From Days of Thunder to box office blunders.
We'll give you the highs and the lows to all the shows.
Love us or loathe us, we'll tell you how we feel.
We're
the
skeptics.
I'm Zeke, and with me as always is Fatty Pete, the fat critic, and Dusty, the people's critic.
Good to be back, guys.
Welcome back.
Nice to see you.
Can't say that we're happy about it.
And your hands are looking real slick and sweet there. Nice French manicure. That's real manly stuff there, Zeke. Good job.
I don't really have any nails to manicure, but it was a nice try. Valid effort. I appreciate that. Right off the bat, we're going to get started with Are We Done Yet? I'm not talking about the show. I'm talking about the movie, the sequel to Are We There Yet? What do you guys think about it?
Is Ice Cube done yet? That's all I got to say. He's terrible. He thinks he's funny. He's not funny. A sequel to Are We There Yet? Are you kidding?
Fatty, what's your take on it?
Saw the first one, thought it was great. I think this one's going to be even better. I mean, this is like Grammy nominee.
Did you go into butter withdrawal?
It's gonna
while you were
win a
watching the
I'm
movie?
totally kidding, guys.
A movie's going to win a
be
Grammy.
terrible.
Are you out of popcorn?
I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm the butter seeping the pores. Your turn. Go.
Okay, well, off that subject, we're on to new things. It's going to be a huge week for thriller movies. We got The Reaping coming out. I'm going to send it straight to you, Dusty. What are the people going to think about this one?
About what?
The Reaping. Hilary Swank.
Okay, you're going to send me The Reaping. I get all dressed up and you send me The Reaping. Honestly.
I digress. To what do we owe this pleasure of you wearing a tie, let alone a sports coat, to this show?
You know why I'm dressed up? I just busted out the old costume. I was in a movie once. A little flick called Reservoir Dogs. Played Mr. Indigo. Hello.
That's just incredible. I mean, what exactly was your part in Reservoir Dogs? If I do the math right, you were all of 8 years old when the movie came out.
I was kind of like an odd job type of character from James Bond. When
Indigo, can you even spell that? I don't even, what exactly
Indigo,
is an 8-year-old?
B-I Indigo, B-I Indigo.
That's great. That's great.
Bilo?
My brother Bilo.
What was your role in this supposed movie?
You weren't in the movie.
I played Mr.
You
Indigo.
weren't
I'm
in
here
the,
just
no.
to talk to Quentin. Quentin,
I mean, did they
Quentin,
make,
are you watching?
Did they make
Quentin,
a sequel?
I got a great
Did they
idea
make
for a sequel to
to,
Reservoir
like,
Dogs. I got a
Reservoir
perfect
Puppies?
title.
Is this
Perfect
8-year-olds
title for
playing?
a sequel to Reservoir Dogs. Quentin, Reservoir Dogs 2. Give me a call.
It's very
You got my
creative.
number.
It's very creative. If it hadn't been written into the True Romance movie, I would have bought it as creativity on your end. But unfortunately, not only has it been taken, but it's a terrible idea. And I want you to know that. The people don't approve.
The people love me. Did you see that dude mob me last week? I don't see anyone running up in here. Well, never mind. We won't go there.
Okay, so if you don't want to talk about the Reaping, what would you have me talk about? I mean, you come back, you don't even, you waste our budget last week. You don't bring anything for us to do. I mean, what are we to you? I mean, you're wasting our budget.
I brought something for you guys because I felt bad about the whole thing at the Chinese theater.
Did you bag some doggy do?
Well, that's probably what I should have got you, but here, hang on. Since we're going to be talking about Grindhouse, I have
can't
a
wait.
Robert Rodriguez reference here with the guitar case. Obviously,
Excuse me?
There's no food in here, by the way, so don't get excited. But I do have a couple of presents here. Fatty, I know how much you like to eat.
I'm not sure we have time for this.
For Pulp Fiction reference-wise, I went to Jackrabbit Slim's. They wouldn't let me take the entire buffet out with me, so I got you this. They said give them a call.
Do they
whenever
deliver
you want.
here?
They should. They said they would for you.
I'm out of chicken.
You should
I'll be back.
give them a call.
I
Yeah,
gotta go order.
go ahead.
I'll be back.
And Zeke, especially for you, I got you some more Pulp Fiction props. Real good stuff.
That's your area. I don't want any
Pulp
of your...
Fiction, I know that you tried out for the Gimp in that role. You also did stunt work on Brokeback Mountain. We know how that is. So you probably already have a pair of these, but these are straight from Pulp Fiction. You might want to wash those
used.
Gimp.
How
They
long
probably
did it take you to
are.
get these off your
And
bedpost?
most importantly,
I thought you
I'm going to give you Head because Ted has a present for
I
you.
hope those words are
It's
never
the
uttered out of
official
your mouth
gag.
again.
I'm sure you know how it works. You just kind of strap it on and you can see it, so kind of keep you a little bit quieter than normal.
I don't
Pretty
feel,
good stuff.
After what you
No, take it.
after what you
Take it.
described doing with this the other day, and I'm not sure this is. I don't even want to go there.
Are they coming?
This is
Did you
ridiculous.
call them?
20
Here.
to 30 minutes from
Here.
California. Can you believe it?
That's
You can have your head
amazing.
back.
That's
Thank you
amazing.
for this
You're gonna get a
menu.
little-
I
you're gonna
can't.
get-
I don't want to know.
You don't want
I
that.
don't
You're
wanna
gonna
know.
get a little blue.
I don't want to know how
Little
long
blue.
it's been there. I know it's been a long week for you. I know it's been
Okay.
a lot of lack of sleep, but
Okay.
I would appreciate it if you didn't bring
think it
your
looks
personal
good.
life onto the set.
Okay.
Thank you, though. That's
Sure,
I'm not going
Brokeback.
to hold it against you. But I
Hey,
don't
dude,
want to
did
have
you
it
get
happen
me
again.
anything? Why do we even listen to him?
I thought about
The $5 shake, just like Uma Thurman got.
I got the meatloaf, but
You don't want to spend $5 on a shake. That's ridiculous. I don't care if it was in a movie. We don't get paid that much. We're going to go to Grindhouse. We're going to go to Grindhouse. You got
Who's this guy?
Rodriguez and Tarantino. What do you guys think about it?
I think it's going to be amazing. It's Tarantino, Rodriguez, Bruce Willis, Nick Cage got a little part, Rosario Dawson, hot, hot, hot.
Desperado.
I don't think you've got a shot with her after that.
Why don't you come to your senses?
I don't want to come anywhere
Been
near
out
you.
riding fence. Okay,
fences.
we're done.
Okay, well,
It's a good movie.
Tarantino's got this
It was
doubleheader with
good.
Rodriguez. Huge car chase in this movie. You got the Challenger and the Charger. How big is this going to be?
It's going to be huge because
Machine gun
Tarantino doesn't use any, he doesn't like to use CGI stuff, so it's going to be all real. Should be pretty legit. Looking forward to it.
Now, compared to The Reaping, how do you think this is going to line up?
The Reaping's going to get reaped. No one's going to go to it when Grindhouse is out.
Grindhouse is just gonna be straight up action. Reaping is gonna be.
Do you honestly think it's going to be straight up action? It's Tarantino directing. A lot of his stuff is slow. It's drawn out. Pulp Fiction. I mean, I like the movies. I like his writing, but I got to say, I'm not a huge fan of his directing.
The Reaping is mythological type stuff, though. You know, it's gonna be about a biblical sense type deal.
But I don't want to see a car chase. I know the car chase is going to be intense, but I don't want to see a car chase that's intense and then with a slow movie behind it.
Well, I think it's gonna be fast moving.
Should be. It's a double feature.
Machine
They
gun,
don't have
prosthetic
machine-
leg.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be crazy. Flying through the sky with one leg.
This guy with one leg. She's got one leg and a gun, and you're going to go.
Come on.
Well, listen to the
back me
big,
up here.
listen to
You're
the
the
big
horror
director
guy.
here, dude. He's sitting here. Oh, Tarantino has too long of shots. Yeah. And what was the
movies
last thing
have
you
you
made?
produced?
What was the last thing you made? So
Well,
why
you
do you
guys-
think you
you
got?
guys
Why
are
do you got to
sitting on
rip
it.
on
You're
all these
sitting
people
on
like
it.
this? It's ridiculous. You sit here, oh, I'm big Mr. People's critic. You don't know anything about the
You're
business.
the people's critic, and
It's
you
a
have,
joke.
You have managed to not cut a single movie to date.
That's because we don't go in looking, oh my God, the continuity was wrong there. We go for it for fun to see what it's
Well,
good,
you
see
may
if it's
go
any
for it
good.
for
It's
fun,
a
but he's
joke.
going for the
Food.
popcorn.
And what's wrong with that?
And nothing's wrong with that.
Okay, well, we're going to come back to this. We're going to cut it or keep this movie, even though I can pretty much
Whatever.
take a safe bet of where you guys are both headed on this.
I don't know where
We're
you're
gonna go
both
to Rob
headed.
the Movie Man
Gag me.
with your movie forecast through next week.
gagged him.
We'll be right back.
Take it away, Rob.
Thank you, Zeke. And now for your weekly peek of which movies to seek. First off, we have A Web of Lies as Charlotte's Web appears on DVD. Pigs Don't Talk. Next off, in the north, great farming weather for all those ranchers as The Good Shepherd appears. Next, we'll move on to your movies. We have The Reaping. I predict full-blown apocalypse for Hilary Swank's career. Next, we have Grindhouse. There's a chick with a gun for a leg. That's hot. Next, we have the TV set. I would throw it out and get a plasma. Out of left field, we have a whole new thing. It's a movie you can watch. Back to you guys.
That was good information, and honestly, I'd rather be there with you. All right, cut it or keep it across the board for Grindhouse. What do you think about it, Dusty?
We're going to keep it. Everyone should go to it. Everyone needs to see it. It's going to be awesome. Tarantino, Rodriguez, two of the biggest names out there today, directors, writers-wise. It's going to be amazing.
Well, regardless of the movie, I can't say I'm surprised you haven't cut a movie yet.
I'm the people's critic. I actually understand what it takes to
You
see
can't
a
be a
good
critic
movie.
if you like everything.
Well, I don't go to crap stuff. I don't go to the chick flicks, and I mean, because I know how that touches you real deep, and you get that little tear streaming down. It's disgusting. Grow some.
What about you, Fatty?
I'm gonna definitely go to it. I mean, the chopped up scenes, the gore and everything looks like meat, makes me hungry. I'm definitely there. I'm all about it.
See?
And as long
Why
as they've
wouldn't
got,
you?
Why would
as
exactly?
long as they've got good popcorn, you're gonna say it's good.
Well, it adds. to
Can't
the
see it's
movie.
worthwhile. I can't in good knowledge give this movie 3 stars out of 3. I'm gonna have to cut it. I mean,
What are-
I'm looking forward to the movie.
Whatever.
What is your
If
deal?
you're a
This
Tarantino
guy
fan,
is-
What is
you're
your
really
deal?
gonna like it. I just
What is
can't.
this?
I
Is
can't
a
give the
joke.
perfect rating.
This is a joke. Good luck. I should have stayed out in California. This is the biggest
I wish you would have.
time ever. Here you
Wish
go.
would've.
You and your boyfriend will be very happy. Have a good one.
These will fit you pretty well. I'll see you later. Okay, well, it's been fun. The final rating was 2-1 in favor of Grindhouse. So we'll see you next week. Thanks for watching the SkEpTyX.